Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku from May 22nd, 2026. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, starting with this box, 3, 4, 7, and 8. Nothing with 3 that I can see. The 4, and then the 7s look in here. 7 looks up, puts a 7 in one of these two. And then the 8... not much. All right, let's look at the geometry of this box. So we have the 9 and the 6 looking in that aren't yet placed in the box. And so where do they go in this box? There's only 2 places left, 2 digits for 2 cells. That is what's called a hidden pair. So we can't fit anything else in these 2 cells other than 6 and 9. That leaves a triple here, which was always a naked triple. We need a 1, 2, and 5. This 1 and 5 look up, making this a naked 2. And so this is now 1, 5. All right, so follow up now on this 2. 2 2s look down, putting a 2 in one of these 3. The 1, 5 pair, so we have 3 digits left in this row. Besides 1, 5, we need a 3, 4, and 8. Seeing the 4 look up, the 3. And so the 4 ends up in one of these 2. And that's going to do what's called claiming. So in this row, we need a 4. It's here or it's here. Wherever the row places the 4, it will be in this box also, box 3. So we say that row 2 claims the 4 from box 3, removing the 4 from these cells. These already couldn't have been 4, but it removes 4 from here. Anyway, that means in this box here, where is the 4? This 4 looks in, these 2 4s look up. It actually places the 4. Giving us the same result. Anything else here? What about the hidden 6, 9? Did that do anything? 1 and 5 were removed from here. This already couldn't have been 1, 5. I don't think that does anything for us right now. Okay, I think that does it for that box. 2, 4. These 6s look in, putting a 6 in one of these 2. Nothing else there, really. The 9. Okay, not seeing anything with 9. Let's move on to the next box. We have, well, is there any, I don't think there's any geometry here. The 8. Actually, the 8 looks in, this 8 looks up. That's a crossing on the 2, 6. That puts an 8 in one of these 2. That points down, this 8 looks up, putting an 8 in one of these 2. All right. This next box here, we've got the 2 and the 7. I'm not seeing anything. All right. Anything else in this band? I don't think so. Let's move on to the next band, 1, 2, and 9. The 2 1s look in, this 1 looks up, placing this 1. Now these 2 1s look up. The 1, 5 pair said not 1 there, so the 1's in one of these 2. Okay, that was the 1. The 2. I don't think there's anything else with 2. Is there? Oh, there's a crossing, actually. This 2 looks in, this 2 looks down, putting a 2 in one of these 2. That points in here with this 2. This 2 looks down, putting a 2 in one of these 2. And then the 9. Nothing from 9. All right, how about this 1, 4 here? So we already took care of the 4s, the 1. Something I'm noticing is that this cell's not 1. It's also not the 7 or the 8. So in these 4 cells, we need to place 1, 7, and 8. That's 3 out of the 4 digits. That means that this is at most 2 candidates, a bi-value cell. So it's not 1, 2. It could be 3. It's not 4. It could be 5. And that should be it. It's not 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it is down to 3, 5 only, as predicted. In fact, this whole column is just 4 digits. It's 2, 3, 5, 6. So this is 2, 3, 6. This is 3, 5, 6. This can't be 3 or 6, so this is 2, 5. All right, some good markings there. Nothing else with this box, I think. And then we've got 1, 5, and 6 here. So These 5s look into this box, placing this 5. 2 5s look up. This isn't 5 because we have our handy 1-5 pair there. Doing lots of work. That places the 5 in this box, which then resolves this bi value that we just found. Makes it a 3. That makes that an 8. That's 4, and that's 3. All right. Let's clean this up a little bit. Oops, I cleaned up the wrong digit. Whoops. 3 digits left in this box. We need a 1, 5, 7. This can't be the 5, so this is, or 7. So this is a naked 1, placing this 1. This is a 5, 7 pair, leaving this as only 6, 9. Nice. And then this whole box just needs a 6, 8, 9. We know the 8's up here. All right. That's quite nice. We just got some digits. We should follow up on them. The 1, 3, 4, and 8 maybe. So these ones look down, this one looks in, putting a 1 on one of these two. What about this 3 I just got? I don't really see it doing anything. The 8, we have the 8s already. Okay, what about this box? We got 1, 3, 4, 5 maybe. The 1s are done, the 5s are done, the 3s do look in here, putting a 3 in one of these two. Okay, and then the 4s look in here. This 4 looks in, placing the 4 in this box, which then places the 2. Notice there was a 2 corner mark in here. There's no longer a 2 corner mark, telling us that 2 has been further restricted in this box down to just 1 cell. So that's a hidden single, we can place it. And now that had a 3 corner mark in it, it's now a 2, so the 3 can only go here. So we can just cascade those corner marks. That's what makes them very useful. One of many reasons they're useful, actually, but it is a good reason. All these 4s look in, placing this 4. These 2 4s look down. These 2 4s look in, placing that 4. That did use up a 2 corner mark, but there's still 2 places for 2, so we can't place it yet. We do maybe want to see... Yeah, I mean, we could see where 2 goes in this row. Unfortunately, there are still 2 places, and they don't share a box. So what's this down to? This isn't 8. So the 8 in this column goes here, and it's down to 6, 9. Nice. These 3 digits, we need a 7, 8, 9. That's not 9. This is 7, 9 only. It's not an 8. So in this column, where does 8 go? It goes in one of these 2. That removes 8 from this cell here. 4 did. Oh no, it's 5 digits in the column. Yeah. It's tempting to say that this is the same as this and this is the same as this, but that is not actually how it has to resolve. Anyway, actually, is it how it has to resolve? If this is 9, that could be 9, and then no, yeah, maybe that is how it resolves. I'm trying to think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll see if that ends up being true. Can't do anything with it. This row's down to 4 digits. We need a 5, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 7, 8, or 9, so this is our 5, giving us 1 and 5. So these are 7, 8, 9. This one can't be 9, so that's 7, 8. This is 7, 9, because it can't be 8. So this is the only place for 8 in the row. These 2 8s look down, 8 looks in, putting an 8 in one of these 2. Sorry, I keep coming back to this. We can kind of prove that this is the same as this, and this is the same as this. So if this were a 6, where does 6 go in the column? It would go here. And that forces this to be the same digit as this, whether it's 7 or 9. It's going to get placed there. The only other option is this is 9. If it's 9, we don't know where it goes in this column. It could be either of these, but it does make this one a 7. And now 7 in this column would go here, making these 2 the same, and now the 9 ends up here. So these digits are the same, and these digits are the same as each other. I don't think it actually does anything, but I thought I'd point out that I did eventually think of a proof there. All right, we need 2, 3, and 6. 2, 3, 6. This can't be 2, so it's 3, 6. This can't be 3 or 6, so this is a naked 2. That makes that 5, 6, and 2. That's a 3, that's a 6. Let's see. 2 digits left in this box. We need a 6, 7. The 6 looks in, so that's 7, that's 6. I think we're wrapping up. This is 9 and 6, that's 6 and 9. That's a 7, 8, and 9. We get the 9 here. That's 8. That's 9. That's 7. These two are the same. These two are the same. That was one of the cases I talked about. This row, we need a 5. That's 7 and 5. Here, I need a 3 and a 7. So that's 3, that's 7. Over here, I need a 2, 6, 8. The 6 can only go here. We have these two 6s. Then we have a 2, 8 pair. The 2 looks down, though. That's 8, that's 2. Sorry, 2 looks across. That's an 8 there. These two digits for the column are, we do need a 1 and 9. Oh, it's 1 and 9. Okay, this 9 looks at, that's 1, that's 9. That places this 1. These two digits, we do need a 3, which goes, 3, which goes there. And this is a 7. This row needs a 9. And then we're down to 2 and 3. That's 2, that's 3. And we're done. All right, not too bad today. Some good crossings in this one. Some good hidden pairs. Not really much else to speak of. Just needed to scan well. All right, well, how'd you do?